everyone, it's Amanita once again. I'm making another video just because I've been really feeling like it. When I do read everyone's comments and see that people really appreciate the videos, it does make me want to make more videos for you guys if you enjoy them. And you can always leave me a comment of what you want me to make, or you know, it doesn't even have to be tarot. If you just find something interesting or you think you'd like to see something from me, leave me a comment for what you would like me to make, and I'll see what I can do. Any ideas for what you'd want me to do a pick a card on, I can also see what I can do there and accommodate. And yeah, I would just love to provide you guys with what you want, so let me know in the comments. Anyway, today this is again just for whatever you need to hear, because somehow you found yourself on this video, so there's going to be a message for you in this video because you're here for some reason, and I'm pulling these cards for you for some reason. So I'm going to do the 3 piles, and you can choose 3 cards using Animal Wisdom Tarot. And links are in the description, all the information. If you like anything I'm ever using, just look at the description box. So you will pick your tarot card here. So we're gonna do 3 cards. Let me move the camera down for you so you can choose your card. I'm using my phone again today, so here we have the 3 cards. And you know, go ahead and choose which one. Here's card 1, card 2, and card 3. Which one would you like? Timestamp is in the description when you're ready to choose. And if you would like a personal reading or anything, check out my Etsy account, or you can send me an email, and I'll see you guys in your pile. Hello everyone who chose pile 1. So here is your reading. We're doing this on the ground. I'm trying to get in the camera here so we can all get acquainted. So this is just for whatever you needed to hear right now. Let me get even more in the camera. You know what, I might as well I just hit my lower back. So maybe you're having some stability problems in your life, or maybe you're wanting, you know, more money, more resources. I mean, who doesn't? I mean, why not, I guess. So we have the Owl for you right now, and this is the Hermit. And you know, that golden sun is very, really standing out to me. Like, well, that's not even a sun, that's like a lantern. So the keeper of the night. So even within the night, the sun is still there. It's just below the horizon. So you might be going through, you know, a kind of darker period right now, a period of self-reflection, a period of isolation with the Hermit card. But, you know, the universe is trying to tell you that the sun is still there, although on Earth that you might not be able to see it because it might be below the horizon. There's still the midnight sun and the all-enveloping night sky. A period to go within. A period of intuition. Owls are very intuitive. They see beyond what is shown. So let me see if I can, like, there you go. So I'm gonna pull you a card from Universal Folk Oracle. You know, finding your footing again, maybe, finding what makes you feel secure, what makes you feel stable. And let's get our message, guys, Universal Folk Oracle. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1. Okay. We have number 2, actually, adventure, laughter, spontaneous nature, renewal. So I do feel like with adventure, this is kind of about going within and finding what lights you up, exploring what is bringing you joy right now. With adventure, this is like exploring the inner realms with the Hermit, with the Owl. You know, this could be, you could do a guided, do some meditations, or that's like a good time to explore your inner space. your inner skies, your inner landscape. On the bottom of the deck, we also have renewal, so a period of renewal for you. Renewal, rhythm, healing, and rest. And she has the rabbit here. So you might be actually in a period of, you're about to get ready to birth something creative with the rabbit. And doing whatever this is, giving yourself this time to explore and play and adventure is going to be very healing for you. You know, being alone and doing what you love to do. Something could be reviving itself for you, or, you know, this is just allowing yourself to just doing something that feels very rejuvenating and renewing to you. See what's on the bottom of this one too. So we have the crocodile and the butterfly, masters of discernment. So with masters of discernment, I feel like, and seeing the crocodile's reflection is like, reminds me of Beauty and the Beast, like making friends with that part of you, with a more harsh part of you, and finding the harmony. Because with the Judgment card coming out, this is like ending a lot of cycles and ending a lot of phases and being like, you know what, this is what is true in my deepest of deep hearts. I need to allow myself the time to do that, and I need to ensure that I'm allowing myself that time of renewal and that time to be to myself and do what I love to do. And so for you guys, the guidance here is definitely to not feel bad about taking time to yourself to play and to explore and to make mistakes. You know, sometimes things don't go as planned. Sometimes you set up something and it falls apart. But that's just how it is sometimes, and you learn through that. So what, you know, your inner wisdom here, what have you learned? What have you learned? It's a period of evaluation. What is going to continue and what's got to go? And I'm just gonna leave that like that. So I'm gonna pull you one more card, as we're just making this a quick reading from this Divine Doors Oracle, and see what your final leaving message is with this. So I see, you know, we have a fox, an owl, a bunny, crocodile, butterfly. Crocodile always reminds me of Capricorn. Makara is what it was called. It actually wasn't originally a sea goat. And you know, that reminds me again of the Midnight Sun, because Makara, the crocodile, is something that the deity for the Midnight Sun, named Varuna, he's the god of the oceans, was he rode on a Makara, a crocodile. Jude song, a reminder, for even the most hopeless of lost causes, you can find peace within the strangest places. So with that, this is about finding that healing and renewal too, because even in the darkest of times, you can find the light, you can find the peace in the harshest of conditions. You can find lightness within. You can see things in a way that you can't perceive with the eyes open. And to take things lightly too. You know, music can be very healing for you, with Jude's song coming out. And with the adventure card, with laughter, and the fox. So let's see what's on the bottom of the deck, and then that will be your reading. Palmistry, fortune and tarot, collective destiny, the palm lines from birth tell your sacred palmistry. Listen to the notes of intuition again. With the owl is all about intuition. It's all about listening to your intuition and you know, reading omens. It's not a time to be directly sunlight out in the open, everything clear. It's a time to see in the dark for you. So thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hi everyone who's chosen pile 2. So this is your card. You've got the crab here. So this is the 4 of shells. the Four of Water, the Four of Cups, is normally a card kind of not wanting anymore to do with something, where it's like, I've had enough of this and I'm done. And this can be in a good or a bad way. So there's something where things for you are just like, no, I don't want any more of that. Like, that's kind of the energy here. We're gonna pull more cards to see if this is something that is more you should be taking the opportunity, or if it's like, okay, you know what, don't accept none of that. So a period of like, no, like I like it, but no, just don't, or like, you know, because it just reminds me that that card was called the Lord of Mixed Pleasures. So, you know, it can be about being very comfortable and just being like, no, I don't want new opportunities, or it can also be like something not good for you and it's like, no, don't give me any of that. So we're gonna pull a Universal Folk Oracle card, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and it's this one on the, well, we pulled 2 on accident. So we have Harmony, Balance, Breath, Energy, Flow. So, and with Manifest, Dreams, Journal, Moon, and Sleep. So seeing these 2, and I'm seeing the cats here, so definitely with the crab, this is about an internal period, and we're in the phase of the moon, at least when I'm making this video. And this music just starts sounding really creepy for some reason, like really dark, but not in like a bad way, you know? Just sort of remind me of like Coraline, the movie. Very creative times. Crab is the sign of Cancer. This card is the moon in Cancer. Cats are also very home. These are domesticated cats, intuitive creatures too. And Cancer is about the deepest heart of hearts in the home. So you're really kind of taking a rest here, not really allowing other influences in. It's a good time to journal and to just sit quietly and to reflect. Dream journal will be really good for you, working with the moon. If you're not working with the moon already, see what the moon is doing. If you're not into, if you don't know your astrology chart, you might want to also, you know, get into something like that. Get something about the moon here. Something about phases in the moon. With Harmony, Balance, Energy, Breath, and Flow. This period is about restoring harmony in your life as well in some way. On the bottom of the deck, oh wait, this is from my last pile, but I mean, I thought of it. So Owl is the keeper of light. Again, this is like similar to last pile. You might even want to watch the last pile. It is about listening to your intuition and going within and discerning what you want to do and what you don't want to do, and making friends with different parts of yourself here. So again, with the owl and the crab, very watery, more intuitive, like more nocturnal energy, going within. You know, what pleasures are worth it and what isn't worth it, like what satisfies you and what doesn't. That's something to kind of journal on and figure out, and what's too much and what isn't enough for you. That's kind of like figuring out what works best for you is what comes through with that. And on the bottom of this one, we've got Celestial with another owl, and possibility, connect, infinite soul path. Again, with that, you might want to look into moon signs or astrology, or finding a way that you can really connect with the universe by signs and symbols and omens around you. With celestial, the skies, the stars. That might be something that you want to tap into. Other than that, though, I think with possibility and infinite and seeing the Four of Cups, things that used to satisfy you just aren't doing it anymore. And it's about finding the things that really help you feel in harmony with the universe and connected with the universe. And this is just kind of about restoring a restoration within you. Like what, just really connecting to who you are at a deep level. and not taking any substitutes for that. And if you haven't manifested something that you've wanted to, it's time to like commit yourself more to that. Where have you been lying still, and where have you not been doing enough, and where have you been doing too much of something that isn't even satisfying, that isn't even worth it for you? It's like questions that this reading comes through. Owl is all about intuition, so it's like you know the answer here. So I'm pulling you a Divine Door card, and a stranger's grace. Ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. So trusting new people, trusting new experiences can come through with you. You know, this could even be like very literal in this moment, like listening to what I'm a stranger telling you in this reading. But with that, ego fears the sudden danger. This could be the reason for staying in a comfort zone, because you might fear the sudden danger that comes out of trying to manifest your dreams and what your infinite potential is. There can be fears around that sometimes, so never underestimate, though, the kindness of, you know, even yourself. Because I know it's a general reading, but for some of you, literally be open to new relationships and new experiences and new people and going new places. And because it is a time to connect more in some way. You know, you might want to watch videos or learn from someone new. Just open yourself up to those sort of opportunities is what this reading is saying in a way. But just trusting your intuition, following your intuition, to find, you know, do what really harmonizes you. Bless this space. Your sacred space has soul to bear. Palo Santo or sage will clear the air. And that again goes with the fears, clearing the air and opening yourself back up again to opportunities and places and people that are going to be helpful and harmonizing to you. And in terms of numbers, I see we have 24, we have another 4 right here. This is number 4 as well. So having a firm foundation for you and making sure that the space around you, within and without, is always clear, and you're not holding on to other people's baggage and other people's emotions, or taking on other people's things that you don't need to take on. Because I'm feeling, for a lot of people watching this, you need to prioritize yourself more, actually. You really need to prioritize your own needs and your own dreams, your own wishes, even possibly your own sleep. Like, you need to make sure that you're getting your needs met, and, you know, clearing the space before you move forward, okay? So that is what we've got for this reading. I'm seeing if there's anything else. You know, I see the moon twice here. Let's see what Celestial says for the crystal that goes with that card, and then that'll be that for this reading. The crystal is Celestite. That's another card about like sleep and tranquility and just getting in that very heavenly type of feeling. The constellation of Noctua, or the little owl, which mirrors her owl companion, as above, so below. Owl medicine is wise and laced with fierce longing. It can direct us into our soul's path and clear the way for divine union. A communion with the stone celestite will amplify this greater connection to the universe. Just as the stars light the sky, there's an infinite possibility in their illuminated path below. Look beyond our own little world, our planet and our moon. Then bring that vast sense of infinity down to each cell in your body, to the sand and the earth beneath your feet. Know that you are part of it all. And with that, how that was saying, just going beyond, going beyond your small space into the infinite, in the vast space. So that is what the message is for this one, and I'll see you in my next video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy Pick a Card. Hello everyone who chose the 3rd pile. So let's see what you have for your card. So we've got the Penguin today. Very sensitive, very sensitive. The Seer of Shells. This is the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is, I call it the inner child card a lot of the time. It's a very sensitive energy. This can be you or someone else. This can be someone who is literally young or not, someone who's very young and innocent at heart, someone who's optimistic, someone who's so joyful and just has this childlike nature to them, or is you that we're speaking of, this innocence within. So let's pull you a card from Universal Folk Oracle just to get more messages on this penguin. I used to play this game called Club Penguin when I was young, and it brought me a lot of joy and fun when I was back then. So penguins, 32, not 5, 2, balanced number, not chaotic number. I mean, 5 isn't chaotic, it's just very up in the air though, you know. Create, dynamic, inspiring, energy, gifts. So here's the create. I think this card is associated with carnelian. So this is about tapping into that, you know, playful, childlike spirit, artistic, creative nature, just playing. It's like playing, making it fun, mixing things up, being inspired, being divinely inspired. This could be like a message from the universe, you know, a spiritual message to you that is inspiring you to create. Or this can just be something from within your inner child, and it's time to like really create something. I want to pull from the Chrysalis Tarot. I didn't pull from this one for any of the other piles, so Chrysalis Tarot, everyone. I've got to go in a few minutes too, so I gotta make this quick for you guys and make this a message for what you gotta hear. 8 of Mirrors. So leaving a lot of things behind, leaving a lot of the past behind to create anew. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. We have the Sorceress, the High Priestess, making magic happening, maybe even channeling using your gifts, your messages. This is a very deep connection to the universe, very mysterious. Trusting your intuition and the intuitive messages and the omens around you. You're stepping into something major on your own soul path, on your own spiritual journey, possibly. Maybe a lot of inner child healing, transmutation of that with this, I see this pot here. Ravens to me are magic. Knowing. Divination, converse, energy, and free will. So this is, I really feel, opening up to some spiritual gifts. I'm feeling like into your spiritual path and your spiritual purpose. I'm feeling like for you guys, you're really stepping into this very deep knowing of who you are, and maybe even getting into divination yourself. Seeing like the universe is more alive around you and reading the omens and signs around you. I'm just feeling like you're really deepening your own connection and your understanding, and you're really leaving so much behind so that you can step into a deeper, more of, I don't want to say evolved version of yourself, like just a more aware of who you are at the core of yourself nature. All right, so let's pull you an animal and then a door. We have the heron, the 2 of feathers. So with the other 2, the High Priestess, this is seeing things objectively though. And to me, this is also though a heron as a scribe. And there's a sense of knowing and remembering something. So something about maybe something that you're remembering from your childhood that you love to do, or to go back to, or leaving all those things behind because you know something about you, having a sense of somewhere to go, and it's time to follow that. follow where you're being led and keep going. The heron. All right, let's pull you one more card. So you have twos. What number was that? 5. 5 again, number 5. A number of change. I'm gonna pull you your door card as you step through this doorway of knowing but not knowing, of having a sense but not completely knowing, but knowing somehow. All right. And this might have something, this might culminate more during the waxing phase of the next new moon. So whatever that is for you, whenever you're watching this, the next new moon, that waxing phase. All right. Yes, kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set now to leap and to fly. So follow wherever you're feeling guided to. Follow that inner calling. Follow that childlike spirit, or follow those spiritual messages. Follow that intuition. Follow the magical messages, and leave everything behind, because it is completely worth it. Everything that you're leaving behind, this is your true, like, yes, do it. This is different for everyone involved, but it's like you're seeing you may not think you're seeing. Yes, it is time to create this. So whatever that is for you, start taking those steps, and that is your message. A distant kiss and a prayer flag. I wish of all wishes that you were here through sunlight and rain. I need you near. Like, this could be about a person for some of you, or this can be about, when it comes to spirituality, sometimes it's about deity. But yes, this is something distant becoming closer now in some way. So, all right, everyone, I'll see you in my next video. Subscribe to the channel, and yeah, later.